Hi, namaste. Let us practice this pranayama, which is useful if you are agitated, if you are all over the place, if there is too much energy and going on. It can help you to calm down, to rest in yourself a bit. We'll practice it on quite a superficial level. I will just show you the technique. We will not go into details of the deeper meaning or more subtle levels of it. So if you feel good practicing it, maybe you continue. If you don't, just stop and try it one more time under guidance of a teacher. Okay? For the technique, we will need to practice a little throat lock, meaning that when we will hold our breath on the inhalation, we will gently lower our chin, bring it back. We'll notice how the chest is lifting a little bit and holding the breath here. Not so much effort here, okay? Just a pleasant amount of holding, and then opening the lock, first opening the chin so the air flows freely, and then exhaling. The second thing we will need is the hand gesture we will use. We will have our right hand close the index and the middle finger, the ring and the pinky finger open, and the thumb is open. And we will use it to close our nostrils. So to start, please assume an upright seated position. It doesn't matter if it's on the mat or on a chair or wherever, even on the couch, but just if you're on a couch, make sure you can actually sit upright. Maybe put a cushion underneath. If you're on a chair, the feet are firmly on the ground, and if you're on the mat, use something to lift yourself a little bit. Blocks, books, cushions again. And then for preparation, let us just close the eyes for a moment. Notice how we're feeling right now. How is our inner state right now? Tired, agitated, frustrated, thoughts all over the place, restlessness. And let us see if the technique will have some effect on this state. So we will first take a couple of calm breaths, maybe using gentle ujjayi if you know that one. Otherwise, just breathing through the nose, expanding the belly, so the breath is going down into the belly. And exhaling completely. Letting the shoulders sink a little bit lower. But at the same time, the crown of the head is lifted, so we're sitting proud, upright. Inhalation, expanding our body in all directions, and exhalation, centering it back into the middle. And then, if your eyes are closed on the next inhalation, let us open them. And we're taking our right hand one more time, bending the index and the middle finger and bringing the hand under the nose. We're inhaling one more time here. And there we are exhaling, this time without the throat, just freely. And then we are closing the right side with the thumb, closing the right nostril. And we are inhaling through the left nostril. On the top of the inhalation, we will now bring the chin down and back, locking it a little bit, holding the breath on the inhalation. And then we're releasing this lock, changing the side, so closing the left side and exhaling through the right side. Then changing, inhaling through the left. Again, locking here for a couple of moments which are comfortable. Opening the lock here, changing the nostril, exhaling through the right. And let us do a third round, practicing here together, inhaling through the left. Gentle lock. Opening the lock. Changing the nostril, exhaling through the right. A small pause here. Noticing how the inhalation now goes through both nostrils. And then exhaling. And then we will practice together 10 rounds, gently, slowly, and then we will finish with both nostrils open, seated in a comfortable position to perceive the effects. So during we are practicing, the left hand can rest on the thigh. You can bring the thumb finger and the index finger together if you wish. So let us one more time inhale completely and exhale completely. And then closing the right side, inhaling through the left. Holding here gently. Exhaling through the right. One round. 9 more. Notice if the in and exhalations and the closing, holding of the breath are comfortable for you. And if it feels comfortable, you can elongate the pause of the breath a little bit. And maybe you finished your 10 rounds. If you still have your count, you can continue till you have to. And in case you lost the count, don't worry. You can just finish the last round here. And then lower your hand towards your thighs. And the first breath you are taking through your both nostrils. Notice how full and free it is, and also exhale completely here. How did your state of mind change? Did it change? How are you feeling in your mind, in your body now? This was a first approximation towards the Chandra Bhedana Pranayama. From here you can deepen it. If you have questions, reach out, seek a guidance of a teacher. And if you feel like it makes you feel worse, then either adapt or leave the practice. One last moment here. Thank you. Namaste.